Cincinnati Bengals, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Skies, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs. Where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. So watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down at the line.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Play action. It's Richardson. He's brought in by Tannero McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. 1st and 10 from the 43.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 43.
They pick the handoff. Now Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 2.
The tight end in motion now. Play fake. It's Richardson. Gets him on the out route. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tu'u. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
No! They're running the option, short side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play who typically goes for a whole lot more.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's 4th down.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Well, that's a good start to this one, Kate. Not just individually for the kicker to be accurate in his first kick, but to really invigorate this home crowd and to take that lead on the opening drive.
On the return, this is Baker. Here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces. In just his first season, it's their rookie out of Georgia.
You and I both know, Kate, that in this building, in their building, all the talk was on the playoffs. But outside noise, everybody's been talking about this season and the production. You get up over 40 touchdown passes in the year, you're looking at not just a prolific individual event, we're talking about an offense that could drive this team to the Super Bowl.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. It's some space around midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Come on.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it'll really break the backs of the defense.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're all set to bring you the 2nd quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Here's Braden Arbison for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
A toss play to Tootin. There he goes, right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead on the first play of the drive. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Baker. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cincinnati heading back out for its 2nd drive now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They send McMillan left. From the red zone on first. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Baker. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. One touchdown and one interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things he found success on with that opening drive.
Again to throw on second. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, here we go. Fix the Eagles.
To the air on third and long. Connects with Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here's the snap on fourth. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. He's going to throw it again. Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Short pass brought in. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Cincinnati.
Still sticking with the passing game. He has room past the 25. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. All set now, first and 10.
Come on.
They are throwing it again. Cut out left. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Bronco, let's go now.
They'll run here with Henry. Oh no, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run loses yards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. Throwing from the gun here. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. With a point after, here's Narbison. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 14.
Crawley set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Taylor to return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Richardson on first and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of you. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
You know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb. And quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, this is Baker. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And needs enough time to put something together. Back to work they go after the interception. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Pass play on 1st and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Sandy Lions.
Throwing it again here. Caught, nice game left side. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
19, 68.
Working inside the red zone. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. They got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Alert, alert.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. So a 2-score game here at the breaks. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go. Traffic. 76.
Back to throw now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Keeps moving into the red zone. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Narbison. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 21.
Always set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Inside give here for Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 14.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, we see him under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry, and they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is Henry on 2nd. He dodged the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back to keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Complete out to the right side. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He's going to throw this one. Holding left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Bengals first down.
Here we go, shot.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get it? Like hot 70, hot 70. 70 Lions.
Second down, looking for options. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got it near the 8. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
For the point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Different pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy.
Got it. Ready?
First down from the 42.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Ready.
On the give, it's Tootin. While even a great game is going to have its lesser moments, you can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Come on. Ready. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Brought in right side by McMillan. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's third down. Richardson on the sneak. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, he's got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
That pass complete to McMillan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Jaguars, first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Johnson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, this is Baker. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive. It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
Cincinnati.
I'll throw it. Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals down by only 3. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. He pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Handoff headed right to Henry. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here he is to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Jaguars 31.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Taylor to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jaguars have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Here we go. Let's go. 60 by 6.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Jaguars are going to call their first time out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
33-yard line.
Let go. Mike.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The Jaguars, first down.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Oh, the football's loose. And the Bengals get to it.
You know, that just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium. Every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Cincinnati just about set for its next. Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play,
so the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short.
Stephanie.
Richardson to throw again. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Roll.
Lassiter on the coverage.
To the air, it's Richardson. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Bernardo Green on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And they win it! It's a touchdown! No time left! In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, my eyes certainly on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.